Samsung has consistently dominated the market for Android smartphones. For its flagship collection, this is unquestionably true. To meet the demands of its customers, Samsung has nevertheless created some of the best mid-range Android smartphones. Hey there, welcome back to our YouTube channel. In this video, we'll be talking about Samsung's mid-range smartphone device, Samsung Galaxy A33. This device was launched on March 29, 2022, and it comes with numerous features at a good price range. So, is this mid range smartphone a good choice to buy? Let's discover this phone and figure out the answer. Let's start with the general design and build quality because it is the most obvious. The Galaxy A33 5G uses the same color scheme as the Galaxy A53, whereas this one is the beautiful peach. The Samsung Galaxy A33 5G is a mid sized phone that may or may not fit comfortably in your hand, depending on the size of your hand. The device's rear is made of plastic, and the camera bump protrudes slightly from it. The power button, volume rocker, USB C port, and headphone jack are all located around the edges of the device. Black, white, peach, or blue are the available colors for the phone, and we thought the latter two were particularly appealing because they stood out, but not overtly. The Galaxy A33 5G feels solidly built and robust for a phone made primarily of plastic. The A33 5G has a camera module that integrates seamlessly with the design, similar to the S22 and S22 Plus. It can blend into the background by being the same color as the rest of the gadget. I'm particularly happy to see Gorilla Glass 5 and an IP67 rating for splash protection on the device's face, two features that are frequently overlooked at this price. Since it lacks the quick 120Hz refresh rate, the display isn't quite as feature-rich as one that came with the A53 5G, but there are still many things to appreciate about it. The 6.4-inch OLED screen used here has a 90Hz refresh rate. The front camera and stereo speakers are located in a small notch at the top of the device. A primary 48 megapixel camera with optical image stabilization serves as the focal point of the quad cam. The performance of the remaining sensors is a little bit lacking, but it is typical for products in this price range. The selfie camera is a 13 megapixel camera. The 48 megapixel main camera produces pretty good photographs, especially during the day. Pixel binning allows images of 12 megapixels to be stitched together in standard mode. Additionally, a 2MP sensor that only captures depth information and a 5 megapixel camera for macro photography are present. Finally, a front-facing 13MP selfie camera is included. Aside from the addition of optical image stabilization, the camera arrangement appears on paper to be the same as that of its predecessor. Additionally, this indicates that digital zoom is once again the only option. While a 2 times magnification is quite acceptable, you should probably avoid using its 10 times magnification. The new chipset, the Exynos 1280, which is the first SoC created on the 5nm process to be used in a Galaxy A3X series, accounts for a large portion of the advancements in the Galaxy A33 5G. 8 cores make up the processor inside, 2 2.4 GHz cores and 6 2.0 GHz cores. Samsung claims that the APU is 400% better than the A32, while the new GPU performs 50% better than the A32, indicating a significant improvement in AI performance over the previous generation. The Galaxy A33 5G has just one straightforward storage option, 128GB with 6GB of RAM. Thankfully, there is a micro SD card slot that supports storage expansion up to 1TB. In terms of software, the Galaxy A33 comes pre-installed with One UI 4.1, the most recent version from Samsung. There is no 3.5mm audio jack, or, for that matter, any other type of jack on the Galaxy A33 5G. This year, Samsung will not be releasing either of its two mid-range phones. Thank goodness for stereo speakers to at least particularly make up for that awful loss. They are now louder than before, and even if the quality wasn't nearly as good as it could have been, it was still above average. However, you receive a really pleasant audio output at 2 or 3 levels below the maximum sound output. The Galaxy A33 is identical to the Galaxy A32 in that it does not allow wireless charging and has a maximum wired charging speed of 25 watts. However, unlike the predecessor, it does not come with a charging brick in the box. You would need to purchase one separately. The battery has a capacity of 5,000 mAh. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. I hope this video made your decision easier. We'll be back soon with more interesting content. See you soon.